So finally we're here. It's actually ISE time. I can't believe it. It's a different month. It's May instead of February. It's a different country. It's Spain instead of the Netherlands. And it's a new city. It's Barcelona instead of Amsterdam. So for those reasons, does it feel like ISE to you or does it feel different?
Well, I'm here, and since I've landed, it has started to feel like ISE. Like you mentioned, there are a lot of new things that have got to be navigated, right? We're going to go to the Hurrairah just soon, and we're going to figure out how to get there. But I think it's going to start feeling like ISE as soon as you see people again. As soon as you enter that exhibition hall and it's full and everyone's there on stand and you can meet them in person, I think that's when ISE is really going to
Yeah, it's when you see the person you know with the badge and you're like, yeah, we're here. I mean, there's a huge raft of events this year. Obviously, Innovation Awards is a big one for us. Can't wait for that. A new venue this year, the Maritime Museum. That's going to be really exciting. There's really good evening events from the likes of Arthur Home, Peerless, there's a Maverick, there's a Macon parties that all look really good that we'll be at. It's a busy week still, isn't it?
Most definitely, and it's all about that connection for me. I think we've been missing that. I think if you look at the wider trend in the industry as well, with work from home or remote working, people are returning back to the office, but that's primarily being driven due to that need for in-person, face-to-face contact and collaboration. And I think ISE, as always, is going to provide that platform.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the hybrid working is going to be probably the big conversation this week, I think. I think another one will be products and their actual availability. When I speak to integrators, I'm hearing lead times of 30 weeks, 40 weeks, 50 weeks, over a year sometimes for products. Do you think we'll see that reflected in the stand? Will there be less product on the stand, less new products on the stands? Where do you think that will sit? Will manufacturers not want to talk about that? Where do you think that will happen?
There's so many factors at play that are out of our control when it comes to these kind of supply chain and product logistics issues that I think most people are going to try and wave them off. But if you're smart, you have eyes, you can have a look at stands. You'll figure out what's happening in the grander scheme of things, whether product's available, whether it's not. You mentioned new product. That's something that I really want to see.
Yeah.
Over the past 2 years of disruption, people have desynced their product launch cycles with these big exhibitions, primarily because these big exhibitions did not exist. I want to see if marketing is going to continue in that direction, where people want to retain a bit more ownership, or whether they want to come back and use exhibitions like ISE as a platform to get their product out as soon as possible to the widest audience as possible.
Yeah, I mean, the technique was always to hold product back for shows, wasn't it? It was like, it's ready, but we're waiting for this big, Infocom or Pro Light Sound or IC primarily, I guess. It'd be really interesting to see how that's kind of evolved in sort of post-COVID, if you will, into we're keeping things for big shows or we're just doing it kind of throughout the year. When it's ready, it goes out kind of thing. But no, I mean, it's sure to be a very exciting week. I for one, can't wait. I'm sure you're the same.
Yeah, definitely.
So bring it on.